Steve Gorten in Cleveland. Before Game 3 on Saturday night, Raptors coach Dwane Casey tried his best to dispel any notion that his players were psyched out by the Cleveland Cavaliers after 8 consecutive losses against them in the playoffs. Whether that's the case or not, they're now on the brink of being eliminated by the Cavs for the third year in a row. LeBron James's running bank shot at the final buzzer gave the Cavs a 105-103 win at Quicken Loans Arena and a 3-0 stranglehold of the team's best-of-7 Eastern Conference semifinal. Anunoby had drained a three-pointer with 8 seconds left to pull the Raptors even and erase what had been a 14-point deficit to start the fourth quarter. James had 38 points, 7 assists and 6 rebounds, and Kevin Love had 21 points and 16 rebounds as the three-time reigning Eastern Conference champions ratcheted up the pressure on the top-seeded Raptors, who, since blowing Game 1 in overtime, have looked nothing like the bunch that racked up a team record 59 wins in the regular season. The Cavs dominated Game 2 and led for double digits for much of Saturday's game despite a scoreless effort from J.R. Smith, who scored 35 points the first 2 games combined. The Raptors, whose struggles against the Cavs Casey likened before the game to the days of having to get over the hurdle of Michael Jordan, made an improbable push in the final 12 minutes. Despite the comeback, which came hours after Casey contended that nobody is down and out, and we know we're the only ones that can bail ourselves out, the Cavs held off the Raptors to improve to 6-0 against them at the Q in the past 3 postseasons. The previous 5 wins had come by an average of 24.2 points per game. Just a week ago, the Cavaliers needed to beat the Pacers in a Game 7 in Cleveland to advance to the second round. But after stealing 2 games in Toronto, they returned to Cleveland poised to possibly sweep the Raptors. After trailing by 12 points in the first quarter Saturday, the Raptors pulled within a point several times in the second, including at 39-38, at which point the Cavs ripped off a 16-2 run to close the half with their largest lead of 15 points. James, who had 15 points, 5 assists and 4 rebounds in the first half, passed to a wide-open Jeff Green for a dunk in the waning seconds. Kevin Love had 12 points and 11 rebounds. Kyle Korver also added 12 points to offset Smith's scoreless half, during which he attempted 1 shot in 14 minutes. Smith was effective defensively against DeMar DeRozan, who had just 3 points on 1 of 9 shooting. DeRozan and Lowry, who scored 7 points apiece, each committed 3 turnovers. The Raptors turned it over 11 times in the half and shot 38.5%, 15 of 39, compared to the Cavs' 48.8%, 20 of 41. Casey tweaked his lineup for Game 3, starting second-year guard Fred VanVleet instead of big man Serge Ibaka. Casey said before the game he wanted his team to push the ball and play at a faster pace. Sgorten at dispatch.com. It's sgorten.